Hello everyone. Yesterday, KPK was finally put to shame and our clan put to glory because we managed to dethrone KPK and dominate the server. But how we did it is perhaps the most interesting part. I told my Discord server when the event was going to be, since starting out is the hardest part and I needed as many people as possible to help me dominate the server. But when I joined, almost nobody was using my clan. My plan was for the clan to be nomadic this time, since on all of our previous attempts, we had done a base and it had failed miserably. The problem with doing bases is that they are meant to be done by an already big clan that requires a spot to stay in, a spot to AFK in, not by one that has less than 5 people. By the point we had already gathered a few members, we were starting to get a grip on the server. But somebody decided to go to where KPK and Base were hiding, which are two of the biggest clans in Aras.io. After we went there, we managed to get a few kills here and there, farm some score and grow a little. Suddenly, Base started attacking us. Half the clan went north while the other half fled south. I was in the bottom half, so I went to rescue my fellow troops, but while doing so, I got cut off from my clan. Now I was stranded in the northern section and doomed to die. Once I respawned after dying, I was notified that most of my clan had left while I was away. This is where I decided I had to switch servers. I switched and the new server had a lot less people. It was a lot less crowded. The other one had 90 people while this one only had 20. So I soloed for about 15 minutes and then a few people started joining and then we did a temporary base for cover, not a permanent one. And then we found the AZ clan, which would give us a headache for about 30 minutes. Around this time, KPK tried to attack us in our improvised base but failed miserably, and we retreated them back into the maze. KPK may be a bad clan that is heavily used by 10-year-olds, but it has some skilled players in it who just choose the clan because they tried to start a clan in it and will be immediately pushed down by KPK base or whichever clan is the flavor of the week. That's why succeeding with Lego has been so hard. Every time that we are almost dominating, some clan comes and completely destroys us. But that's just the nature of clan wars. The bigger clans kill the smaller clans. The cycle repeats until one of the smaller ones becomes big enough to destroy their base and take it. This repeats forever until the server closes. Well, anyway, I noticed where AZ's base was, so I called a few people to try to take it, but I had mysteriously moved. But smack in the middle of the arena was, you guessed it, KPK. They had quite the center base, but we started attacking them. We started making rapid progress in the east, marking territory fast, but we were soon stopped by their biggest tank, the 1 million score pentashot. We had to retreat to the northeastern corner of the center, where we battled for control for a long time. After that long time, I respawned on our southern division, and when I was moving back upward to resume the siege, we had done it. We had taken the middle. I hadn't even seen it. We made a few alternate accounts and chilled for about 20 minutes. I gained score and went in circles around the Pentagon nest, killing KPK survivors, forming pentagons, and having an overall good time. In this time, Bao, as you might remember him from last time, started feeding himself again, in his usual fashion, as a ranger. But next to him was the greatest danger we had seen in the server. I first noticed it when a bunch of people started attacking us. When they retreated, I went to investigate, and there it was. The clan Null was using bots, yes, bots to feed themselves. Unlike regular feeding methods, this one gave you about 10 tanks to kill at once, making it very effective, but it is also cheating. I reported them and went to ask for help. Me and my elite squad of 3 people went there but were immediately overwhelmed by hundreds of bullets. We lost a faithful member, and then I retreated. I went to call for help, but then I had to leave, and that's the story. A few hours later, I rejoined, and only three of my clan members were left. Apparently, many people left, and KBK took over. Today, while recording this, the developer actually patched the multi-boxing thing, which means controlling many tanks at once, or in other words, what Null was doing, using bots to feed himself, because I reported it. So, he probably hurt me. Take care, goodbye, subscribe.